What's up, you guys? It's Matt here. So, as you probably know by now, I'm a big fan of Chronos. I currently hold over 80,000 Chronos, which is not a ridiculous amount. Because there's some people that are holding 100, 200,000, 300, 400,000, that are staking in certain places to be able to gain other rewards. I'm staking as well and gaining a pretty decent, reward or APY with it. But I think it shows that I do believe in Chronos, right? As I consistently buy Chronos, as I've invested about $12,000 or $13,000 into this play. Yes, it is down right now, but I do believe in it a lot further than where it is right now. And pretty much, if you believe in Crypto.com, you believe in Chronos. And I think with everything that they've done to show that their exchange is legit, that it's backed 1-to-1, that it's been audited, all of these different things that show that it is a good exchange for people. Besides, I guess the issue with inflated prices, at some cases, not all cases. That was the only case that I saw with inflated prices. Um, but I've heard of it from other people, but I have never experienced it until Terra Luna Classic. But anyways, with everything that they have in place, I believe that Chronos is going to be a very big part of, crypto.com, the NFTs, the exchange, all of the things that they are creating and building. So that makes me think, about Chronos and Chronos's future constantly, right? And, seeing where it has been and seeing the overall market cap at what it would be at previous prices, as well as the market cap it would be at, other prices that we can see, or other market caps that we can see. Um, I think it's going to be a pretty decent size gain for a lot of people that hold, good amount of CRO. I mean, it's only at a level of like 8 cents or so. So that means you can get a lot of it. But anyways, I wanted to talk about CRO in this and talk about the burns, talk about the fact that we could see a lot more burns, and, also talk about the understanding of the how much has been burned in total. So guys, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more videos like this one. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter, follow me on Patreon, those links are also down below. We got a couple of scheduled one-on-one chats with some people. So if you guys want some one-on-one chats, you want to schedule those, we do them once a month. So if you guys want to schedule that and have a chat with me to where we can talk about, finances, we can talk about a lot of different things, credit cards, right? Overall budgeting situations and what's better there. There's just so many things that we can talk about. The sky's the limit. So if you guys want to go and check that out, feel free to go over to Patreon, and all you have to do is hit me up. Let me know that you want to schedule a one-on-one. We can schedule it every single month that you are, that level of Patreon member. We can schedule that, every month. We just have to take the time to, talk back and forth and get it scheduled. But anyways, let's talk about Chronos, right? Chronos currently, if we're looking at the price, it's at about 8 cents. It's at 7.9 cents. We've seen this at a high today of 7.98 cents, currently at 7.94, up about 1%. We can see that the low point was 7.8 cents. So not really much of a difference, not really much of a fall, I guess. But what you are seeing is about a $2 billion market cap. Fully diluted is a $2.4 billion market cap, at which we only have 11.8 million dollars worth of volume. Obviously, with any cryptocurrency, you want to see a lot more volume, and that's something that I focus on. And when I see a lot more volume, I understand the popularity, but there's other things, other factors into it as well that you want to look into. And that's why I always mention that, that it's not only about the volume that's there, but it's about the people that are invested. And for here, it's about how many people that are staked, not the people that are moving coins around. Now, if they move coins around, the price moves a lot more because of the fact that people are holding a hell of a lot. If people sell the position, it doesn't move as much. If people are buying the position, it moves a lot more because the amount of people that are holding it for staking is pretty phenomenal. Now, we also have the circulating supply. It's at 25.2 billion, and then we have the max supply that's at 30.2 billion. Now, 83% of the supply is out there, and all that. Now, it didn't always have 30 million or 30 billion coins available. It was actually at 100 billion coins. And if you go over to the breakdown here and understand that you have a total or a total max supply of 100 billion coins, at which here it shows 82 billion that has been burned off. That's not the real number. You have other coins and other factors that are in there. The real number is 70 billion that has been burned off officially, right? And people can send coins directly to the burn wallet, the burn address, which will be burned off. And those will be coins that you are burning off specifically. But others are more of just a bridge, let's say. So you're not necessarily seeing 82% that has been burned off. It looks like it's 100%. Sometimes probably go over there and it'll look like it's 110%. You'll be like, what? That doesn't make sense. It's because you're not seeing all of the coins that have been burned off there. You're only seeing really 70 billion that have been burned off, unless we see that come directly from crypto.com as a larger burn. Now, if you want a breakdown of where that burn was, so that back in February of 2021, a year or 2 years ago, we saw 70 billion that has been burned off, at which they do have the full breakdown, which 10.4 billion was held for, basically to be burned off through these smart contracts, but leaving, about 30 billion in there, leaving 30 billion out available for everything. Now, you did have a certain portion that was allocated towards staking and rewards and all that, which was 5.9, or a total here. Let's actually go. I thought I had another one. No, I don't have another one. I must have. Oh, there we go. So it's around 5 billion that was allocated towards the staking, and for some reason I can't find it here. But it's about 5 billion that was allocated towards staking, which is broke down here. 5 billion allocated towards mainnet blockchain rewards, and chain validators and delegators. So you're seeing a certain amount that goes towards that, which is not allocated towards like how much is being staked, but allocated towards the rewards itself. So that's still out there in circulating supply, but you do have a lot of people that are staking the position. At which I would look at the overall amount, and I'm not saying that that is the case. From the 30 billion to the 25 billion, you're looking at basically 5 billion there that's being staked. So it's a pretty decent amount, and I would imagine it can increase as time goes on with how many people that are going to stake the position and continue to stake the position, whether it's a flexible stake or a longer term stake. But anyways, there are some people that are talking about CRO and seeing where the price can go, seeing how high it can get to. And they're saying, hey, it'll get to $1 or $2. And then some people are saying it'll get to a lot higher of a level, thinking that Kronos or crypto.com will do a bigger burn, and a bigger burn will come soon. Now, I don't think a bigger burn will come anytime, in the next maybe year. I think they're going to let this settle, understand the growth pattern within this, and then take those steps in order to burn off a lot more coins and get us to a level to where not only we're seeing the market cap rise, but also the price rise by a hell of a lot more because of the lesser supply that we do have. Right now, the price ceiling has risen. If we see 100 billion coins and we see it at a $22 billion market cap, that's really only a 22-cent price, right? However, if we see it, if we see it at a 25 billion coin supply and we see it at a $100 billion market cap, that's a $4 price. So obviously the price ceiling has risen, and I do think the price ceiling will rise again as we see more that are burned off. But there's multiple steps that need to be taken. One, crypto.com needs to own a lot of CRO, which I would imagine they can find a way to buy with the billions of dollars that goes into the exchange in what they do have in profit. With all the fees and everything like that. So eventually they will find a way to decrease the supply to hopefully compete with BNB in what I thought, in previous videos. But that's not anytime soon. I think they're going to let this live. And anytime soon could be, you're like, hey, this is not going to happen in the next 6 months, the next year, but maybe in the next 2 years, it could be something that really hits us to where they're going to burn some CRO, burn some coins, burn some tokens. So I'm excited about CRO. I've always been bullish on CRO. I have my 80,000 CRO, and I'm continually collecting more CRO as I have that 81,000 that is staked right now, and just gathering more CRO as days go on. So anyways, guys, let me know what you think about this position. Is it a great position? Do you think it's going to pass BNB? Do you think that it's going to be a top 3 cryptocurrency, top 5 cryptocurrency? What do you think about this platform, about the coin or project itself? But hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell for more of these videos. Also, make sure you check out some of the links down below. It does help out the channel. And if you guys want to follow me on Twitter at Perry8K, you can follow me over there. Don't forget about my Patreon as well. I'm going to get out of here and I'll catch you guys in the next video.